A tale of Japanese body massage far from the neon rush of Tokyo. Beyond the rice fields of Nagano, and through a cedar forest where foxes sometimes wandered at dusk, there was a tiny village called Mizuja, House of Water. It was a place so quiet you could hear the wind brushing against the bamboo like a prayer. In this village lived an old healer named Takumi. His name meant artisan, and that's exactly what he was, not of objects, but of silence and sensation. His art was the traditional Japanese body massage and ancient method of restoring not just muscle, but memory, emotion, and breath. Takumi's house was built beside a koi pond, surrounded by stones that had never been moved. Every morning, he lit a stick of pine incense and sat beside the water, letting the stillness enter him before placing his hands on anyone else. "You cannot calm another," he once said, "if your own heart is trembling." The wounded bird one day, a woman named Reina arrived from the city. She had not planned to come. Her car had broken down. And someone in the next village mentioned a man whose hands could quiet the noise. She was a concert violinist, a perfectionist, a soul stretched too thin. Her back ached, her wrists throbbed, and she hadn't heard silence in months. She stepped into Takumi's home, expecting a clinic. What she found was a room of pale wood and paper screens, with the sound of water trickling just outside. There was no music playing, no small talk, just presence. Takumi bowed to her, offered her tea, and said softly, "The body always tells the truth. Let us listen to it together." The massage began not with touch, but with breath. He asked her to breathe not deeply or theatrically, just naturally, as if greeting herself for the first time in years. When his hands finally met her shoulders, Reina felt something strange. It wasn't pressure. It was permission, a silent allowance to let go. His fingers moved with the rhythm of falling rain press. Release. Pause. Along the meridians, across tired muscles, around the knots that carried grief she hadn't named. He worked not quickly, not slowly, but in time with her. Like a duet, where the music was felt, not heard. And in that quiet, her mind finally stopped running. Her pain softened. Her memories rose not of performances or mistakes, but of childhood, of laughter, of her mother braiding her hair. Tears came, not loud, just warm. Kumi whispered, "There is no shame in softening. Even rivers rest beneath winter ice." The awakening when the session ended, Reina did not speak. She simply sat, watching the koi swim in perfect circles, the sound of water blending with her breath. She hadn't been healed. She had been returned to herself. She bowed to Takumi, not out of formality, but out of reverence. He bowed back, hands folded, eyes kind. As she stepped outside, the forest didn't look different, but somehow she did. She still played violin, still traveled. But once a year, she returned to Mizuja,